Yo, what's up? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Raw Game Marketing. Thank you guys for watching. Continue to hit like, subscribe. Thank you guys for being a part of my community. It really means a lot to me. Please share. Share these videos with somebody. It really could be a help. And that's my main objective and my main goal is to help somebody along their credit journey get further than what they are, or give them some information that they never had before so they can require funding to fund their business so they could get to the next level. Please leave in the comment box anything you'd like for me to do a video on, or just any questions that you may have. I'm definitely going to be checking the comments to answer all of those questions as soon and as possibly as I can. And also, I want you guys to join my school group as well. It's free. We'll all be sharing information with each other. I'll have guest speakers as well as myself. I'll be going live, doing videos, sharing information and bringing others on as far as Amazon, Turo. We'll also have some speakers in real estate, and it may just give you some ideas or something you may invest in, or me and you may just become friends and you may be able to do a video in the community as well. So the door is open to each and every one of you, and we're going to get to the video. And I've been talking about business credit, and what I'm going to talk about today is if you're a brand new startup business, you could get 4 to 5 times an amount that you may be looking for, or 4 to 5 times the amount of a personal credit card that you may have in under 2 weeks. So that is attainable and achievable, but there's some requirements that you got to have. And you definitely got to have these. Some of you guys are still in the credit repair and the rebuilding stage, but don't worry about that. Just be patient and work on your personal credit. Don't be too fast to just jump the gun on things. This is not a fast, quick race. Just take your time, and when you're doing things, I also want you to do stuff right, so you don't got to go back and do it. Don't be with the quick get rich scheme or the fraud or the fast stuff. That stuff never works, and in the end, you'll find yourself out a lot of money and further behind. But some of the requirements are, a lot of people will tell you, oh, 650 credit score, this, that. Don't believe all that hype either. But with this day and age, you at least got to have a 700 plus credit score. And this is going to enable you to get funding in under 2 weeks. The 7 plus credit score, I say it's 720 or more. So you want to make sure that personal credit is definitely intact. Then you want to have at least 2,000 and credit limit. So you want your cards, some of them cards to be 2,000 or more credit limits, because typically banks will give you other credit cards based off of what other lenders have given you. And then you want 3 or more bank cards. So you got to have that. And then you want the history to be at least 3 years old. And you can find a pie chart on your FICO score of all these things. As I always tell you guys, man, get your credit score or sign up for one of them credit monitor servers where you can always see your credit 24/7. So you can always watch, and you should always monitor and keep an eye on your credit. Please do that. Okay, your utilization, everybody always says 10%, yes, but the lower the percentage, the better it is. So the banks love to see high credit limits, but they don't like to see your utilization using all those to a high utilization. But they want your utilization, try to have it to 0 if you can, 3%. But they say 10% or less, you want to have it. But I say less. You don't want any charge-offs. You definitely don't want that. No collections. And then you have to have less than 4 inquiries in the last 6 months. So make sure you don't just start applying for a whole bunch of stuff and you're getting all these inquiries and you're getting denied. Be strategic and have a plan so you can strategically move and get things and get funding and credit. And then you cannot have no late payment within the last 24 months. But you don't want any late payments at all, because a late payment can stop you completely from getting funding. Now, I'm also gonna explain to you. Now, there's three different funding options out there. Now, you have full doc loans. Now, full doc loans, they require you get most banks, they're gonna ask you for 2 years tax returns. Some ask for three, but 2 years tax returns. They're gonna want your bank statements. Then they're gonna ask for your W-2s. Then they're also gonna want paycheck stubs. And then if you have for your business, because you're going for business funding, they're going to want a profit and loss statement. And then you also going to have your business paperwork, which is your EIN number, your articles of organization. But when you provide those docs, if you've been getting massive amount of funding and you guys coming in and out, it shouldn't be a problem. And more than likely, you'll be able to attain some pretty high funding. Now, the second one is the low doc loans. Now, they're going to want only 1 year tax returns, bank statements, paycheck stub. They may ask for a profit and loss statement, and they're going to want your business paperwork as well. And when I say business paperwork, I mean your articles of organization and your EIN number. Just to clarify that, so when I tell you guys that's business paperwork, that's what I mean. And then we have the no doc loans, which is a lot of people go for, which I've went for. It's fast, it's quick, and for the most part, and you're just able to get funding really fast. It may not be low. Typically, it's 50,000 or under. You don't want to hit that 50 mark. And the no doc loans, the required is stated income or projected revenue. So it's whatever you basically tell them, or what you think, or how great your business is going to do. So that's great. And you got personal guarantee it, which is you just need good credit. So if you don't have good credit, don't even bother going for a no doc loan. Sorry, but it's true. Then they're going to ask for your business paperwork. And I already told you guys what was the business paperwork. Now, this typically works better when you already have a relationship in place with a bank. And typically this is going to be for the no doc loan is for a business or a brand or a new business with like little revenue. So that's what the no doc loan is really for. And what they're going to ask for is they won't ask for bank statements. They won't ask for your W-2, and they won't ask for your tax documents. But sometimes they will, in this day and age with everything going on, sometimes they do and will ask for your tax documents. But if you have it, go ahead and give it to them. I mean, it's not against the law to provide them with the tax documents if you're going after some funding. I mean, worst case scenario, all they could do is say no, or they could say, instead of this amount, we're going to give you that amount. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid and scared to give your tax documents on some of these loans. But when you get into the doc loans, the loans that you got to show documentation, typically those loans are going to be the bigger type of loans. So remember this and keep this in mind. Take notes for business funding and strategies, the different types.